Good morning and welcome back for another vlog with myself, Darren. Hope you're all doing great. Another bright and early start, 5 a.m. and 4 a.m. get up. And I've got to be honest with you, my body needs to get used to this. After being off for 2 weeks and getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning every day, it takes its toll on you, it really does. But don't worry, I've got the coffee in hand. The trailer is already connected to the unit because it's the same trailer we used last night, so I know everything is all good with it. Still go have a quick walk around, make sure everything is all right. Check the load, secure it up, and I think it might need ratchet strapping on this one. All the side lights are working the way they should be. Same for the front. On the passenger side too, and same at the back. Tyres are all in good condition, no damage to the side of the curtains or the rails. For today, we've got a nice little trip down to Corby, which would take us approximately 3 hours to get there and 142 miles. Straight down the M6, past the dreaded Birmingham traffic on the M6, carrying on down A14 down towards Peterborough. Our first abnormal load for the day. Let's see what they're carrying. And since the motorway is quiet, I'm just going to take up both lanes a little bit, just so I can give the driver plenty of space. There's a huge dumper truck. Cheers, drive. Oh, nice and clear roads. I'm going to enjoy this until I get to Wolverhampton. The Wolverhampton, as always, really heavy. I've got one of our guys over there coming up from the Midlands depot. I say depot, it's part of the pallet track network. Not actually SSO's depot. As we predicted, coming up to Wolverhampton Junction currently. Matrix is currently saying 50 miles per hour. We're doing slightly slower than that. Approximately 5 miles off the M5 slip road. Not like we're going to be using it anyway. Overall, it's been alright so far this morning. Got good weather, good traffic conditions. Got 71 miles left to go. And about an hour and 40, give or take. I'm probably going to say an hour and 50 to 2 hours looking at the traffic ahead. It's not booked in until 10 a.m. That's why I'm not using the toll road. And if we get there for 8:45, we're nice and early. So I might have to park up 15-20 minutes, try and get in for about 10 past, maybe 9:15. See if they can accept it a little bit early. I don't think I've actually been to this client before. I know whereabouts it is. I've been to a couple of businesses on the same estate. It's not too far from Kettering, to be fair. Wolverhampton Junction approaching. And we're coming to a standstill.
driving the end of the M6 where it departs for the M1 southbound, and we're now joining onto the A14. Time is currently 8:10. Overall traffic has been really good. Not really had too much stop-start other than Wolverhampton. The rest of Birmingham was actually okay, surprisingly. ETA is about 40 minutes and we've still got 28 miles to go. As I said before, I'm going to try and get there for about 9:15. Hopefully they accept it 45 minutes earlier than what the planned 10 o'clock booking is. So in the meantime, I'm going to take a 15-minute break at the truck service, which is just down here. So that'll kill 15 minutes, and then I'll take a 30-minute break later on. I'm not 100% sure what the parking situation's going to be like around the client. It did look like quite a big warehouse or an RDC style building. So if I turn up too early and they refuse it because I've turned up too early and tell me to come back in an hour's time, I'm not too sure what the parking situation's going to be like. There's a lot of places now on industrial estates, there's double yellows everywhere, no parkings, get fines for stopping somewhere you're not meant to be stopping. There's a nice quiet truck stop just down here, a couple of miles further. I can't remember what it is off the top of my head, but I'll let you know when I get there. Change of plan. I'm going to go straight there instead, and hopefully they've got some parking on the estate. I think there is, to be honest. If it's the estate I'm thinking of, there might be a couple of lay-bys dotted around, so I might be able to just park up, take a 15-minute break there. I thought I might as well get here just in case there's any incidents on the A43 or the A14 on the way down. Still got 9 miles left to go. And the ETA is currently 10 to 9. I'm not really too sure which one I'm meant to be going to. Yeah, mate, whereabouts is goods in? Do you know which one's goods in?
Which one?
Goods in. Goods inbound? No?
Yeah. Cambridge Way car.
Yeah.
Coming to Cambridge Way car.
Yeah.
Ah. Okay. What you can delivery or collection?
Delivery.
Delivery. It's ring somewhere over there, but I think they all on the break now.
Ah, they're on the break.
Water pass,
Yeah, that should be fine, that, mate.
half pass, sorry.
Half past, yeah, no worries, mate. Cheers, bud. Thanks for the help. So he thinks they're on the break until past. It's currently 10 past. I'm just going to park it here for the time being. I'll give it until past, then I'll go over. Turns out they're still on a break at 20 to 10. Luckily though, some little old days let me in.
country was a
Thank you. I think she said she wants it in the middle. And that'll do us there. Wind's starting to pick up a bit, so I've just got to be careful now doing these. Time is just hit 25 to 11. Need to secure the curtains, phone the office, have a break, and then be on our way to not too sure where. Cheers, mate. Have a good one. Let's try and find somewhere to park up. Got to be plenty of places around here. I wonder where we're going to be at next. Thinking if I travel down this way, we should be able to find somewhere. Couldn't really park right outside where the business was. There were double yellows all over the place. I've got 30 minutes anyway to find somewhere half decent. Let's have a look down here. Managed to find myself a nice little parking spot right out of the way at the back of an Asda, so I can just nip in there. And let's see what options we've got available. We have a cooking myself, there might be a cafe, who knows. I've got to nip back to the truck though first, because I couldn't remember if I stuck it on brake or not. So I've just got to double check. Let's have a look. Are you on brake? Yes. Darn it. Nothing too fancy for today's dinner. Just a nice little meal deal. Nice and cheap. But for tomorrow, got some steak. As I was walking around, seeing some steak, and I was like, that'll be alright actually. Well, I don't know what to have with it yet. So I've got it in the fridge ready. Got some mushrooms. Maybe get some corn and try and keep it healthy. The office managed to get back to me as well. There's no backload, but however, we've got a full trailer to collect from one of our clients over at Widnes. And from where we are now, it's 148 miles. I'm due to get there in about 3.5 hours drive. They've got plenty of roadworks around Corby lately. I got stuck in this on the way down. So luckily I didn't take a 15-minute a little bit earlier on. because I got held up for about 15 minutes. More roadworks, and we're going to be following for the A43 Kettering. Right, yeah, I'm all right. Oh my word, it's gone warm. Gone back up to 22 degrees. Can't make its mind up the weather at the moment, can it? Well, I do hope everybody has a great weekend as you were watching this on a Friday. I've not really got much plans myself. I've got a very busy weekend, but nothing nice planned. We've got a whole new bedroom ordered from IKEA, so it should be getting delivered tomorrow. So I've got to build a bed, a wardrobe, 2 sets of drawers for our room, and then in Albie's room we've got to get build a new wardrobe, and I'm building a new stack of drawers as well. So yeah, a bed, 3 lots of drawers, 2 wardrobes. Fun packed weekend for me. I hope yours was a little bit better. I don't mind it, to be fair. It's quite relaxing. I find it quite relaxing doing stuff like that. And then next weekend we're going down to, well, back down towards this direction actually. Going to Northampton to Santapod. It's the Monster Truck Nationals, and we're going down on the Sunday to go check out all the monster trucks. It should be quite a good little event. So they've got all the races and the competitions on, crushing things. I believe Trucky Tim's going to be making an appearance as well, crushing his Dosser car. I think he's crushed that Dosser car about 7 times. I didn't think it was still able to get any more crushed than what it actually is. So that's all happening the weekend after, which should be quite a good event. I really like going to all these monster truck things. I'll do a little bit of a blog on that one as well. So if you are interested in that one, keep an eye out for it. I'll probably be up midweek or the Monday next week. Or not next week, the week after. We was meant to be going this weekend to, I think it was Donington Park for the truck racing, but I've ended up changing plans to build things instead. You can hear the excitement in my voice, can't you? It's quite a long road, the A43, and then even longer the A14. It's just one straight road then all the way up to Warrington. Driving past the Coventry Junction, still got 106 miles left to go, travelling up the M6. Time is currently 12:30. I'm hoping by the time we get to Birmingham, we might just be in the sweet spot of missing traffic. It shouldn't, in theory, be too heavy. I think I'll be there in the next 20 minutes, give or take. So I should be able to get past where the traffic normally builds up, where the M5 and the M6 join. It gets heavy around there, and then exiting Birmingham round the Wolverhampton Junction gets really heavy as well. So fingers crossed we're in the nice sweet spot for that and get past without much traffic. ETA is still saying 20 to 3. Get loaded up. It's going to be a full trailer load, and then we've got to take all the stock that we collect down to Ashton. I think I'll be there for about 4:30 realistically. Before I do forget, I'd like to give a little shout out to Daniel, and congratulations on passing your theory test and your hazard test as well. So hopefully everything else goes to plan and you get your license with no issues whatsoever. Now, you did also say on the comments if I've got any advice for the CPC. To be honest with you, it's all changed since I passed my test, because I passed my test way back when you didn't really need to do a CPC, it wasn't a thing, and all I need to do now is a classroom, 5 8-hour days over a 5-year period. You can't fail, there's no test, and you're pretty much just sitting there. I do believe that's changing though to half days or maybe a 4-hour segment instead, but I think it's all still to be confirmed. Regarding new drivers, do you now have to sit a CPC test when you're getting your license for the first time? If you let me know down below in comments what the procedure is now, because I'm a little bit rusty for new passes, so I don't really know a lot on that side of things, so it would be quite handy to know. And also regarding the advice for getting a job when you pass, the best advice I can give anybody is, even if you're class 1 driver, still apply for class 2 work, because it does count towards your experience, and it's probably easier to get a class 2 job than a class 1, so it's just getting your foot in the door. Apply for agencies. I know agencies aren't really the best, but it's a way to get your foot in the door with a lot of companies. And the best one is go around with your CV into your local businesses, speak to transport managers or the supervisors who are on shift, speak to them if there's any work, hand your CV into them. That way you get to have a look around the business to see if it's something you're actually interested with working, because sometimes when you're applying online it looks good on paper, but when you turn up for the job it might not be what you really want to be doing. So that kind of helps that way. And also, if you leave your CV with them, if a job comes up, they might open up a drawer and go, Dave came along and handed his CV in, he looked quite a good chap, I had a good chat with him, let's give him a chance. You never know, but it's always worth doing. And also guys, if you've got any tips yourself for new drivers, let everybody know down below in the comment section. If we can help somebody else getting a job, well, that's great, isn't it? So it's better to help others. Because getting into the driving game, as you know, for all the older drivers, it can be a bit difficult, especially when you need 2 years experience with a lot of companies. It's how do you get the job in the first place to get the experience if nobody will give you that opportunity? It's an absolute headache, it really is. But don't give up guys, honestly, don't give up if you are a new pass and you've not got a job within a week. Just keep applying for everything, something will come up. Whoa. I think I've just seen this little white toilet box which is getting towed by a car snaking all over the place, so I'm kind of a little bit reluctant really to overtake or not. I think that's why the class 2 driver just then, he's backed up a little bit as well. It's not too bad at the moment, but in the distance I can see it snaking from pretty much one side of the lane to the other side. Looks to be under control now, which is good. To be fair though, it might have got caught in the little tram lines, because on the motorways, when you drive a trailer, sometimes you can feel the trailer getting caught on the lines, what are embedded into the road because it's been drove over for that long with trucks. Sometimes you can feel your trailer snake a little bit. Possibly it could have done that. I tell you what though, when you drive on them little tracks for the first time with your trailer, it's a little bit of a worrying thought that goes through your mind. You're thinking, I'm going to lose control of this in a minute and I'm going to be gone. Especially on some parts of the older motorway as well, when you get heavy trucks driving up and down. Okay, we've got the matrix signs up for 60 miles per hour. I think that might be due to the clean air. I'm not really too sure how efficient driving 10 miles an hour slower is actually better for the environment or not, but I'm not a scientist, so I don't really know if it works or not. And we've got big Fort Dunlop on the right hand side. Oh, it's a big travel lodge. Wind's starting to pick up a little bit more. Doesn't help when you got an empty trailer with a curtain sides. And to think, we got past Birmingham with no issues whatsoever. Approaching Wolverhampton Junction, it's gone down to 40 miles per hour. You can see, coming to a standstill. Hopefully it's just a bit of congestion, nothing too serious. Something on the floor, piece of plastic. Might just be able to see it a bit of pipe. Put my hazard lights on quickly with the vehicle behind to let them warning. Oh, look at that for an RV. Left hand side, possibly American import. No, European one actually. It's got European reg plate on. Looks a belting one. Traffic on the M6 southbound is backed right up for a good few miles. I think it would have been an accident earlier on. They've closed the motorway for it. When I drove past, I couldn't see any accident as such, so I think it's all been cleared up because there was a couple of the highway patrol cars still there with one of the lanes closed. Hopefully it wasn't too serious. But the traffic has been backed up for a good 4 or 5 miles so far. And as you can see, it's just ongoing. And we're about to approach Stafford Junction right now. Yeah, it looks like they might have been closed for some time. We've still got 60 miles left until we're at our destination. ETA still saying 2:45, and it is now 1:25. It was nice and dry, then all of a sudden it was like driving through like a wall of rain. But just like that, stops. It's a bit crazy, that. And then we're back. I've been on the phone to the office as well. We've got a couple of collections. It's changed now. I've got one collection in Runcorn, one in Widnes, and then filling up the rest of the trailer from our Widnes depot, and then taking everything to Ashton. It's currently 2:15, due to get to our first drop in Runcorn, the collection, shall I say, for about 2 to 3. Realistically, looking about 5:30, 6 o'clock finish today. At least the weather's gone nice and sunny again. Unfortunately, the traffic is starting to slow back down. Just drove past Knutsford Junction. Sorry, is it Knutsford? I think it is Knutsford. Yeah, it was Knutsford. My word, it's been a long drive back so far. I've only been driving for 2 hours. It feels about 5 hours. I don't know why it feels so long on the way back compared to going this morning. 14 miles left to go now, so we're chipping away at the mileage. Should be there in about 20-30 minutes. Just depends on the traffic, if it clears up. we've got 4 more miles on the M6. Oh, I've completely forgot. Creamfields is on shortly. So this is one area you want to avoid in the next week or two, because it gets absolutely chaos around here, especially towards the run up of the bank holiday weekend when it's on in August. I've been a couple of times myself. It's quite a good event, like back in the day. Well, it's been about 8 years since I last went. But I've drove past it quite a few times making deliveries in the area, and it's not fun. Especially with all this roadworks ongoing as well. It's going to be even worse this year round. 3 miles to go. Go cut through Daresbury, down to Runcorn, and make our collection from the client. Over in Widnes, not too far from job number 2. Job number 1, nice and easy, 2 pallets thrown onto the side. This one's going to be 5 pallets, and then we're going to one of our other clients collecting another 2 pallets, and then filling up at our Widnes depot. I think I'm just getting the overspill really. With the places that I'm going to, oops, so be careful of the trailer. So with the places that I'm going to, it looks like they might be struggling for collections a little bit to get the drivers where they need to be, because the places that I've been just then and where I'm going to now are normally collected by rigid drivers. So I don't mind helping out. And there's a possibility I might have to stick it on a break when I get to our Widnes depot. I'm just going to play it by ear for now. I've got 1 hour and 20 minutes driving time left. And in that 1 hour and 20 minutes driving time, I need to make sure I make the collection here, one round the corner, back to our Widnes depot, drive to Wigan, offload that Wigan, and then get to Haydock. It could be a little bit tight. So I'm going to see how we get on. It's been a while since I've been to this client that I'm on the way to. Last time we came down here was probably about 6-7 months ago. And one of the van drivers came down who worked for the business, just pretty much dumped his van in the middle of the road and went home with the keys. So I had to reverse all the way back down this dead long lane. I'll show you in a second. And it was a pain in the backside. I was thinking, nice one mate, you not just park your van up in somewhere like nice, put to one side. It's normally a big one-way system, you see. Give him a little wave. And this is that long lane I was talking about. I had to reverse down all the way back down to where I am now, from all the way down at the very end. Oh, there's a new business taking over there, because this one on the left hand side used to be plastic recycling. So they used to have bits of plastic all over this side bit. It was a right mess. And here we are, got our clients. That should do about there. Collection number 2, done. With any luck, now that plastic company's gone from here, it might be a little bit easier to get down this section, because that company used to own some of the warehouse units around here as well, and it, like I say, used to be pallets of bales all over the place. So I'm glad they're not here anymore. It's a lot easier to get through. You got EFS base down here as well. Collection number 3 is only around the corner from where we are now. Should be there in the next 10 minutes, and it's currently 3:45. Careful of the big edge over on the passenger side. And that'll do me there. 3 collections done from our clients. Now all we need to do, straight over to our witness depot, which is about 1.5 miles away from where we are now, and collect, I'm not too sure, probably about 8 pallets or so. By the looks of it, that's everything we're collecting now. It's all outside ready for us. I forgot to mention as well, whilst I was off, we had Albie's 4th birthday party. Well, I may have mentioned that, but however, we had the critters come over with snakes and spiders. I'll put a couple of video clips up here of Albie, really big tarantula. It was massive, and a couple of snakes as well. The company provided it was called Joe's Reptile Parties, and I couldn't recommend them enough, by the way. This is not like a paid endorsement or anything like that. I just thought they'd done a fantastic job, worth a shout out. And if you're interested in doing kids critters parties or even corporate events, I'd recommend giving them a shout. I forgot to mention as well, they are based in the northwest area.
Well done, mate.
Like that for a bit and we'll be back soon, okay? Like that, can you lift him up like this? Can you lift him up? Lift your arms up like this in front of you? Is he heavy? I think he might be heavy, mightn't he? So I'm going to take this one off for you, okay? And then, can you keep your hands very straight like this? And then if you don't like it, just say, Joe, get it off me, okay? And I will get it off you. So all you're going to do, you're just going to sit. How brave are you? So I am going to touch her like this, and then she's going to come and walk on my hands. So if you keep your fingers nice and flat, and then she can get over.
And if I can help out a small business, I will. Make sure it's really tight. Make sure that doesn't go anywhere.
This is definitely the first time I've ever seen a Class 1 unit pulling a caravan. With that being said though, it doesn't look like your standard caravan. It looks more like a facilities. Maybe like an office or toilets. I'm not really 100% sure. But it looks really odd, doesn't it? Being pulled by the Class 1 instead. Interesting. Let me know down below your thoughts. What do you think it is? What type of facilities are they? Are they just like a posh toilet? I think they could be.
Unfortunately, heavy traffic getting here and the time is now 6:05. I've got to relabel up about 8 different pallets, drive through the end over there, get offloaded, but they are pretty quick here, getting offloaded, so hopefully it shouldn't take too long. Ashton at the moment is an absolute nightmare. Roadworks left, right and centre, so heavy traffic getting through Ashton as well on the way back. I think it's going to be about a 7 o'clock finish realistically. I still don't know what I'm on tomorrow, so make sure you stay tuned on Monday to find out where we're going to be on our little adventures. But for today, I am going to call it a day on a video. So thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you again next time. As always, stay safe, keep on trucking. Bye for now.